Hey friends, it's Grace and I'm excited to read. So grab your book, get set, get ready for an adventure with me. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, now your turn.
Okay, let me try. Rabbit. Rabbit. Rabbit.
You sound funny.
Oh, I don't think I can roar.
Hey friends, I'm here. Sorry I'm late.
Hey, Grace. Where have you been?
I was just looking for the right book to read. Grace, I was teaching Quaku how to rah.
Yeah, I'm not really good at it.
Oh, then I think you'll enjoy today's book, Quaku.
Oh, what book is it, Grace?
It's called The Lion Inside. Oh, is there a tiger in the story? Well, let's find out. Are you ready for an adventure? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, if you have a copy, then why not read along with me? In a dry, dusty place where the sand sparkled gold, stood a mighty flat rock, all craggy and old. Under that rock, in a tiny full house, lived the littlest, quietest, meekest brown mouse. He was so very tiny, so incredibly small, that nobody noticed him ever at all. He got trod on and sat on and missed out for stuff, ignored and forgotten. Yes, mouse life was tough. Meanwhile, far above, on top of the rock, times were quite different. It was Lion O'Clock. This huge, toothsome creature made sure everyone saw how important he was by how loud he could roar. Rah! I like roar. Thank you, Zara.
Oh, she's really good at her roar. I wish I could do it.
Oh, cheer up, Quaku. It's not over yet. Let's keep reading and see what happens next. He was head of the pack. He was shouty and tough. He loved showing the crowd. He was made of strong stuff. Yes, all were impressed by this mighty king cat. If only, thought Mouse, I could be more like that. Then, late one dark night, in his Minnie Mouse bed, the cleverest thought popped into his head. He jumped from the covers and held up a paw. I've got it, he said. What I need is a roar. I mean, what if this mouse, with the weeniest squeak, was more grrr and a little less meek? Well, he'd still be the smallest of fuzzy brown mice, but he'd make friends and join in, and life would be nice. Yes, thought the mouse, I must find out how. I will learn how to roar, and I will learn it now. But gulp. Oh my gosh, there was only one beast who could teach him this thing, but might make him a feast. It was time to be strong, take a chance. After all, forever was such a long time to feel small. So he made himself brave and he thought like a winner. He set off to the top, hoping not to be dinner. It felt like the scariest thing he could do. But if you want things to change, you first have to change you. The further he climbed, the closer he got to the slumbering lion reclining on top. Then, at last, he stood on his tippy toes. He found himself suddenly nose to nose. Gulp. Pardon me. Wake up, Mr. Lion. You've got company. Squeak. Mr. Lion, what I've come to you for is squeak. Do you think you could teach me your roar? A silence befell that twinkling plain. Lion opened his eyes and puffed out his mane. Time slowed right down. Why, it felt like a week. Then he opened his mouth and let out an eek. The lion was shaking, his paws a fumble. He was backing away with a scrambling tumble. Don't hurt me, he whimpered. Oh, try to be nice. Well, my goodness, this lion was frightened of mice. Don't worry, Mouse Pete. I'm a friend, not a foe. Let's rock this together. We'll have fun, don't you know? That was a magical moment for sure. when Mouse didn't feel at all small anymore. He had found his true voice and learned to speak out. And for that, you don't need a roar or to shout. And from that day and always, the two were a pair. They both liked that rock better. Now that rock was to share. The mouse, while still little, felt big in his head. And Lion, he still roared, but with laughter instead. Yes, that day they both learned that no matter your size, we all have a mouse and a lion inside. The end. Did you enjoy it? I loved it, Grace.
Me too. And I don't think I need to learn how to roar.
And why is that, Kwaku?
Because Zara's my best friend. And it's okay if we're different. I don't need to learn how to roar.
And I can let you sail my head too, Kwaku.
Yay!
Well, I'm glad you both learned something. Yeah, best friends for life.
And I get to sit on top of her head. Yeah.
Okay, my room is a bit of a mess, so I'm gonna tidy it up. But I'll be back soon for another adventure. I'm looking forward to it.
Bye, Grace. Thanks for reading.
Bye, Kwaku. Bye, Zara. Bye, friends.